Ahoy, all of you flick freaks out there, what is going on? My name is Andrew. We are here with another reaction for Westworld. This is Season 1, Episode 4, Dissonance Theory. I am really enjoying what's going on so far. Anthony Hopkins playing Dr. Ford. He is so good. There's so much mystery encompassing him. Not only him, but there's so much mystery around everybody right now. I don't know who to trust in this show so far. Bernard, played by Jeffrey Wright, is very, mysterious. But I think everybody wants to know who is the Man in Black? Who is Ed Harris and what does he want? Talked to a couple people online and heard an insanely good theory. Insanely good. So I think his name is Jimmy Simpson. He's the guy with the white hat. He's the kind of timid guy who's new to Westworld. The theory going around is that is actually Ed Harris as a younger man. Every single scene he is in is a flashback. Super cool theory. I'm loving it. The theory I came up with was I think Ed Harris's character, what he wants, what his goal is here, is everybody says he's been coming to this park for 30 years now. That means that he's been seeing all of these people, the same people for the same 30 years. None of them are aging except for him. So I think what his goal is and what he wants the maze to be is a way to upload his consciousness into Westworld. That way he can live forever with the people he's been with forever, for the past 30 years anyway. So the crazy stuff that happened in the last episode was the wood cutter guy with the axe who crushed his own skull with the rock. That was messed up. What's going on with James Marsden and I forget his name, but James Marsden's character was after somebody, and it turns out that they were like this crazy tribal, like bone tomahawk people. It was really weird, but I say we just jump right into this episode to see what they have for us here. Like I said, we're only 4 episodes into this entire show, so there's plenty of time for them to start explaining stuff. Let's jump on in, see what they have for us, and then we'll give our thoughts afterwards. So without further ado, here we go.
There's something I'd like you to try. It's a game. Secret. It's called The Maze.
What kind of game is it?
What?
It's a very special kind of game, Dolores. The goal is to find the center of it. If you can do that, then maybe you can be free.
What? What?
I think I want to be free.
What? What? Oh, fuck.
I would not characterize this as normal host behavior.
Yet you're describing it as within normal parameters.
Well, it didn't hurt us. Its behavior was unconventional.
It
Whoa.
smashed its own head in with a rock.
Yep, I knew it. There's dynamite in there. Yep.
Step lively, Hector.
Now the other guy's head's gonna blow up. Oh! Oh man.
Any last words?
Get it over with.
Next step in the puzzle.
I was 7 when they rode into my town. Masked men in devil's horns. They killed everyone, women, children, even the animals.
Only one man left. The head of the snake. What's his name?
He has many names. Most know him as Wyatt.
Ooh, that's what it was. It was Wyatt, the guy that keeps killing James Marsden.
Hey, little girl, what is this? What does it mean?
Don't waste your breath, lady. That thing's part of their so-called religion. Ain't none of them's gonna tell you nothing about that.
Even had a bet with my partner, Arnold, to that effect. We made 100 hopeful storylines. Of course, almost no one took us up on them. I lost the bet. Arnold always held a somewhat dim view of people. He preferred the hosts. He begged me not to let you people in. The money men. Delos. But I told him we'd be fine, that you didn't understand what you were paying for. It's not a business venture, not a theme park, but an entire world. We designed every inch of it. Every blade of grass.
He froze them all. Whoa.
Here we were gods.
That's cool.
Merely our guests.
That's really cool.
I do hope you will be careful with Bernard. He has a sensitive disposition.
I beg your pardon, señorita.
There have been many of you over the years, and we have almost always found a way to make it work. So I will ask you nicely, please, don't get in my way.
Fuck. Oh, man.
That will be necessary, Mano. Not anymore. You can join the others. You can tell the board that my narrative will be completed on time, and it won't be a retrospective, as I'm sure you have all feared. I'm not the sentimental type.
Whoa.
I want to know about this.
This is a shade. Sacred native lore. They make figures of him.
60. And what does this shade do?
You've seen this?
What is it?
The man who walks between worlds. You were sent from hell to oversee our world.
Ooh.
47.
Is this the last thing you required of me? Because we need a little more time than the constabulary will allow.
Sweetheart, if I took that manner of interest in you, you'd have no say in how long we'd need whatsoever. was crazy. But I got shot. Here.
There's no wound?
No, but I was shot. And this was standing over me, and then it was as if it never happened. I want you to cut me right there.
There's gonna be the bullet in there.
You want to die lying down or up on your feet?
Go to hell.
Fuck!
Go on then. This will be the first goddamn time I've had to ask a man to put his hands on me twice.
The bullet?
Open up, Escatron, or we'll fire!
What does it mean? That I'm not crazy after all. And that none of this matters.
Woo! All right, lot to digest there. So, okay, two things. First off, Dolores is the one who told Jimmy Simpson's character William about the maze. If our theory that Jimmy Simpson's character William is in fact Ed Harris's character, the Man in Black, as a young man, every single time they show Jimmy Simpson, the very next scene is Ed Harris. Like immediately, if you go back and you watch every single one is, once you know the theory, all the signs are pointing to it. And then his friend kept saying, become a black hat with me. Now Ed Harris's character is the Man in Black. It has to be. It has to be that Jimmy Simpson is young Ed Harris. So my initial theory was that Ed Harris's mission was to join the host, to become one of them, so that he could technically live forever. Based on what I'm seeing in this, that might not be the case. It might be that he's tired of going to this world and nothing being able to harm him. He wants to raise the stakes now. So in order to do that, he has to go through the maze to unlock the host's capabilities to harm the guests. Thinking that's what it was, because there was several times he's like, you won't be able to hurt me now, but one day maybe. Stuff like that, and just other things that Ed Harris has said during this episode is really making me think that that is now more in line of what he wants to do. Or if he technically, I guess I could technically still be right with the first one, because if he becomes a host, hosts can harm other hosts. So if he uploads his consciousness, he will be able to live forever. He can still be hurt. They'll just rebuild him. So I don't know. Could be right either way. Could be wrong both ways. I could be wrong on the Jimmy Simpson thing about him being a young Ed Harris. Now my big curiosity is, what is Anthony Hopkins' character, Dr. Ford, what is his new vision? Because he was creepy as shit in this episode, where he froze all the hosts, and then you saw the giant demolition digger coming towards the resort. Like, what is his new vision for the park? he is creepy as shit in this show. I thought he was going to be kind of like the happy-go-lucky, like, oh, I love my creations. No, there's a darker side to him than what I expected, and it's making for a really fascinating character. So if you guys wouldn't mind, post your comments down below. Let me know what your guys' theories on Westworld are so far, if you agree with me and others, or if you're thinking something else. I want to know more about Wyatt now also, because apparently he's the head of the snake, and I'd like to know more about that. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button down there. And if you check up in the top right corner here, you're going to see a little card icon. That'll take you over to the Flick Freak store, where we have t-shirts, coffee mugs, phone, tablet cases, all the great paraphernalia you could ever ask for. Now, if you feel like donating to this channel, we have fan funding as well as the Patreon campaign right there. Again, thank you so much for watching. And Godspeed to 100,000 subscribers.
Where's Sterling? Oh, he seems to be crawling away from the goal. What is he doing?